What's going on, everyone? Eric here. A quick video about something that is going on at my local airport. I am an Uber driver based out of Akron, Ohio, and our airport is starting May 21st, instituting their own rules and regulations. Now, they're going to require us to have a certain permit, and I wanted to see if anything like this has happened in your market, if you're outside of my market. If so, please let me know. Please post in the comments below. I've highlighted a few things that I want to go over um, in regards to these new permits. All transportation network company drivers are required to have a permit issued by the Akron-Canton Airport in order to use the cell phone lot to wait for callouts. Now, this is saying the drivers, not by Uber or Lyft or any other rideshare company. This is directed to the drivers. Uh, these permits will be valid for 1 year, beginning May 21st of each year and ending May 20th of the following year. The airport authority may cancel this permit for any reason. That's pretty wide open. Drivers who have permits issued by the airport have the non-exclusive privilege to park in the cell phone lot and wait on fares. So these permits are not giving you that you can pick up at the airport. This permit is just so you can park in the cell phone lot. The drivers who do not have these permits issued by the airport authority may not park in a cell phone lot or on any other property on airport grounds, no exceptions. So they're saying you can't even pay to park. Let's go down to a little bit more of this. All transportation network drivers with or without an airport permit for waiting must have clearly posted on the front right windshield a TNC trade dress, which is kind of interesting because here in Ohio we have a rideshare law statewide that we are not required to have a trade dress. Any drivers on airport property without the proper identification in their windows will be prohibited from operating on airport property for 1 year, no exceptions. Now, I'm going to be honest, this isn't a big deal, but it is overseeing the Ohio law. But okay, put a trade dress in your window. That's not a big deal. Scroll down a little bit here. The Summit County Sheriff's Department and the airport administrative employees will be enforcing this rule. Now, this part kind of annoys me. Okay, if it's the airport administrative employees, I don't care because they're being paid by the airport. This part annoys me. The Summit County Sheriff's Department will be enforcing this rule. Now, this is a rule. In here, there's no financial penalty. There's no fine. I know Summit County Sheriff's Department's employees aren't minimum wage employees. They are paid by the taxpayers. I'm not one of those guys that would go to a cop. Hey, I'm paying your bill. I'm paying your employment. But to me, this is such a huge waste of taxpayer money. The Summit County Sheriff's Department, they do a great job here. Let them do their job. They need to take care of crime, more important issues than, hey, that guy over there is trying to pick up a Uber passenger but didn't pay the airport. Waste of taxpayer dollars. Big waste right there. One permit per car and driver. So if you and your wife share a car, too bad, you'll need 2 permits. One permit per car and driver, $400. $400, people. This is what Akron-Canton Airport, and cash and checks only. You can't even pay by credit card. Now, if you do decide to do this, it would be a tax write-off. It's a business expense. But $400. Now, here, I'm going to tell you guys that may not be familiar with Akron a little bit about our airport. I just went in and looked up statistics. Today is Friday. I went and looked at the number of commercial airlines that landed. 21. And, we're not a big mecca like Chicago or LA where you have all these business travelers coming in. Most people flying in Akron-Canton Airport is usually families going on vacations. So my question to a driver that would be willing to pay $400, how many rides will you have to take? I'm sorry, how many rides do you have to give just to make that $400 back? I mean, a ride from the airport to downtown Akron, maybe you'll make 20 bucks. And that's if you get the ride. You may be in the cell phone lot, and as soon as you pull out, here's what I think is going to happen. Let me read this first, then I'm gonna wrap this up. Permits are for the entire or any portion of the effective dates. No proration of permit costs if they are purchased after the effective date. So these run May 21st through May 20th of the following year. Which, okay, if you buy it on May 21st, yeah, you get the whole year. What if you're a new driver? You signed up in January. You get approved in February. So you want to buy a permit so you can pick up at the airport. So you got February, March, April, May. $400 for 4 months. I don't understand this, people. I know what's going on here. And I've seen things like this happen at other airports. The airports want their money. I understand. That's the way America works. Everybody wants their cut. The Akron airport tried to work with Uber and Lyft, and Uber and Lyft just basically ignored them. And I think that's because we're Akron, Ohio. We're small potatoes. Do you really think Uber and Lyft care about 21 commercial flights landing on our airport? Big cities, you probably get 21 flights landing in 15 minutes. So hopefully, I've seen these situations go where Uber and Lyft and airports will work something out. For drivers, here is my suggestion. If you do get pulled over by airport staff, and I don't know if they're going to write a summons or just tell you to leave, how they're going to track and make sure you don't come back. But if anything happens, make sure you relay that information with any kind of written evidence. Like I said, if you get a summons or not a summons, it's not even a ticket. So I guess you'll just get a warning. If you get a written warning, make sure you pass that on to Uber and Lyft. Let them know what's going on. I don't know how the airport's going to track this. Like I said, are they going to sit there and record everybody's license plates? And if I picked up, June 2nd, and boy, I come back October 1st, it's just such a big waste. I understand they want their money, but like always, drivers get stuck in the middle. The airport wants their money. Uber and Lyft don't want to pay them money. So once again, as always, us drivers who just want to make a few bucks, we get stuck in the middle. If any of you are going to pay this $400, let me know how that works out. I have a feeling what's going to happen is the cell phone lot's just going to be empty. People are going to wait off property. And besides drivers getting stuck in the middle, who else gets messed up in all these kind of things? The passengers. They're going to sit there and have to wait 20 to 30 minutes to get a Uber or a Lyft. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. If you're outside of my market, has anything like this happened at your airport? If so, please comment below. I want to know what happened. How did it work out for you? And once again, thanks for watching my video. Please like, please comment, and most importantly, please subscribe. I'm currently at 90 subscribers, and I say when I get to 100, I'm going to do a giveaway. And like I always say, until next time, guys, let's get out there and make that money and be safe. I'll see you in the next video.